Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Dave. I'm back with a developing story. Got a new one for you guys out of Las Vegas. Apparently, there was a U.S. Marine beret that pretty much caused an explosion over at near the Trump hotel in Las Vegas. This underlying investigation still is currently pending with everything that has took place, but it's interesting as things continue to be a ripple effect, like a domino, when it comes to all the drama happening all across the United States, including the incident that happened in New Orleans as well as New York City. But as so much had happened when it came to this whole drama. Multiple people were injured, but the U.S. Beret had committed suicide and killed himself in the process, shooting himself first, and then must have had it detonated with a timer or somewhat to cause the explosion directly outside of the hotel lobby area. But let's go ahead and dive into the video. As shout out to MSNBC for providing this video, as well as the other news outlets for providing information to be on top of it, as it still continue to be a pending investigation. And let's go ahead and get into it. Appreciate
Two
it.
U.S. defense officials tell NBC News the man who died in the vehicle that was packed with explosives was a member of the Army's Special Forces and was still on active duty. That blast happened yesterday morning and left at least 7 people hurt. And we are told that incident is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack. But so far, no official word on a motive. NBC News correspondent Morgan Chesky is live for us right now in Las Vegas. Morgan, so much has happened just in the past 24 hours. The FBI said there is no definitive link between the New Orleans attack and this explosion in Las Vegas. But do lay out what we know at this point, specifically about this U.S. Army soldier who died.
Yeah, Morgan, a lot of questions coming in right now. Investigators maintaining this is still a very fluid investigation here. That potential connection, one that has been, the question's been raised, but just in New Orleans a few minutes ago, we heard at least from right now, there does not appear to be any potential connection between the tragedy in New Orleans and between the CyberTruck explosion here.
The guy is right there. Hold on, sorry to get you guys on it, but yes, you see the regular guys step there in the front. You got the door guys that's pretty much hanging out, and then of course you got the valet cars right there lined up on the right hand side. That's usually where they have the valet cars all lined up for people who have their cars on standby. And then the guy there that's behind the Cybertruck is waiting for his Uber, most likely. That's what it looks like, and he's just hanging out there with a suitcase and his luggage, and probably waiting on his ride, not even knowing the situation is about to happen. But it looks pretty dead right there in the actual location right now at the moment. Usually that's a high profitable, busy area when it's normal season for the Vegas market. I'm familiar with it when it comes to rideshare, Uber, and all those different things, and just being down there in Vegas on a regular, of seeing all those different things that accumulated in the busy traffic. It wasn't as busy as it was when it came to that whole entire situation, but it's very tragic for this situation to happen, especially when we have Donald Trump getting ready to be elected in office in 13 days. It seems like it's something more after another of situations that continue to be transpiring. But let's go ahead and dive back into this video.
National Hotel. As for that individual you mentioned, 2 senior law enforcement officials have told NBC News that the man who rented that Cybertruck in Colorado using the car-sharing app Turo has been identified.
All right, sorry I had to pause that. I know for you guys, I will have the full entire video in the description if you want to go across the home of the video. But it looks like, from what I'm seeing, he had a couple of gas cans that were lined up directly there. The fireworks, of course, went off. He had a propane tank back there as well. As you can see right here, he had a big propane tank, but it didn't go off as he probably thought it was going to go off. And yes, he had a few cans of kerosene and everything goes behind it. But the Cybertruck held up very well when it came to that explosion, and didn't expand how like a normal car would have. But the foundation held up very, very well. Just the trunk part of it pretty much went outward and then pretty much just expanded from there. But it pretty much didn't really cause major damage as a regular bomb car would possibly. Props to the maker when it comes to keeping that intact. when it comes to the Tesla, just in general. And then it's just tragic story, just tragic all around when it comes to the things that could have been happening. And it's only the beginning into the new year. We never know what's going to happen next with all the distractions in the world. But I'd like to know from you guys' point of view, how you guys are feeling about this actual story. And let's chop it up in the comments and let me know what you guys are feeling. Until the next episode, I appreciate you guys coming through. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.